the golden retriever to be...
I can't hear you.
Oh my gosh, okay, sorry. So I didn't expect the golden retriever to be so big. I thought it would be covered by me, but literally it's bigger than me.
No.
Like, look at this. It's the same.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's a bigger resolution, bigger dimensions on the background there. Therefore, that's the reason why it's bigger.
Yeah, so...
Aw, so cute.
Yeah, so, So I found this on Google. I thought it was cute, so I just downloaded it. Yeah. Okay,
Is that your favorite animal?
Well, that's my favorite dog. Not my favorite animal, but it's my favorite dog breed. Yeah, and if you do this, so I just clipped the back, and like this, you would literally actually think that this student is a golden retriever named Ivanka.
Well, I think that the student would bark. It wouldn't talk, so.
Yeah. Yeah.
I really like golden retrievers, but I prefer cats to dogs, you know this. However, the only dog that I really like is Samoyed. I don't know if you're familiar with these dogs.
No, I know them. I know them really, really much.
Very fluffy, very big.
Yeah,
cute.
yeah. But it's literally like there was a few days that I was obsessed with it. But that's like 5 years ago. And yeah, so that is basically what was going on when I was 4. Yeah, so I guess it's, well, I guess they are pretty fluffy and cute.
Yes.
But the core reason of why it's not my favorite, and it's not even my number 2, which I hope that's not depressing for you. My number 2 is Jack Russell Terriers.
Oh no, that's cool.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
The thing why I like golden retrievers for my favorite dog, it hasn't changed for a while these days. So why it's my favorite is because, well, it's playful and friendly and cute. And it's not like pit bulls. They run around and they have 50% chance they would kill somebody.
Yes. But have you heard of collies?
Yeah, I've heard of border collies. They're really smart.
Yes, they're also fluffy, and I quite like them too.
Yeah,
their hair is incredible.
I like them too. Just that I like something sassy and goofy and funny, which basically match the golden retrievers, and the golden retrievers aren't far away from the collies either. So that's why my ultimate choice is the goldens. The collies, they're smart and all. They're number 1 smart, if you didn't know that. But they just got that kind of energy where if they just messed up something in the house just a teeny weeny bit, they would go extremely insane and try to fix it. And at least that's what the AI told me, which I believe. And there's also a thing. I think that too smart. Too smart is good, but I prefer something that's not like number 1 IQ. Like it's not the best, but it also has good things about it. Not perfect and not really terrible.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. I think that's why I prefer cats to dogs, to be honest, you know? I think it just said, it peaked a lot, you know, about your personality, what kind of an animal you choose to take care of. They say if you like cats, that you like someone who's independent, someone who can take care of themselves, and just someone that knows boundaries very well. Dogs, they require much more attention, much more time, where cats are very independent, right? They can bathe themselves. You just need to pet them when they want to be pet. That's it.
Yeah, I totally agree. Because, I mean, that is basically the best thing I could think of. My house is really small, and I usually deal with my homework, so I really don't have much time to care so much. And by the way, if you don't get what I'm doing here,
woof woof.
Yeah. Okay, so that's just a joke.
I know. Okay. 3-second flash, this says. It says upgrade your essay verbs. Of course, you will use this book, this material that you have, as your guideline, right? You will, while you write, you will have this in mind, and of course, you will have some words in mind. It's not like you'll not have anything that's gonna assist you. You'll have this to help you and guide you through the writing. However, Gemini wants you to have a 3-second flash and say the noun form before checking. Let's do this.
Okay.
You have 3 words here. Let's do it.
Okay, consumption, performance, okay.
Take it easy. If we expose ourselves to something or someone, we are under a lot of exposure. Good. It's fine. It happens. Sometimes the brain blocks and that's it. Much better to use this. I know you know all of these words. Just make sure that you upgrade your verbs.
All right. Oh, wait, just a moment.
What I mean by upgrade, when you see a verb, if you have the ability to use a noun, why not?
Well, I guess, I guess, okay.
Go on.
Okay. I guess it's just, I guess you can, wait, so I guess you can just, you can just perform at your best and use some very formal words instead of just, for example, a lot of people do not think before they consume caffeine, and that is really bad. You cannot consume too much. Let's just say you cannot consume too much coffee. But you can also say, the consumption of caffeine has a limit.
Perfect. Or you should set a limit to your caffeine consumption.
Yes.
It's exactly what you said. Very good. Okay, I like that very much. I have to say, good. You know what? Verbs, they tend to repeat. And you can overuse them, and then your essay will sound boring. But if you mix verbs, and you use verbs sometimes, and sometimes you use nouns, it's perfect. For example, we should expose the problem. The exposure of the problem is important, is essential, whatever. There are the infinite amount of examples here, but I'm sure you will get around this and do it very well. What do we have here on this page?
We have the score, how to score high on the language list. Coffee stops you from feeling
Criteria.
tired. Coffee stops you from feeling tired. Caffeine counters physical fatigue. If you drink too much, your feelings go up and down. Heavy users may exhibit fluctuating moods. It's okay if you do not drink a lot of it. It is safe when consumed in moderation.
Perfect.
I expected this. Just a little bit different. Yeah.
Perfect. That's a little bit different. You can write in your own essay. Because I assume that you will have the same guideline that the book had, and you will write... What's that? A paper?
Yep.
Okay. Great. What I need you to remember, sort of, and take away from this is whenever something sounds simple, it probably is. Long sentences don't mean complex or good sentences. It might just mean you added a bunch of words that lead to nothing. We have same habits to contradicting traits. This says use one of the advanced phrases above. Keep the same subject on both sides of but.
Okay. Caffeine can counter physical fatigue. May exhibit fluctuating moods if it is not consumed in moderation.
Okay, but who can exhibit these
But
fluctuating
heavy
moods?
users may exhibit fluctuating
Okay.
moods.
Well, I like that.
Or you may exhibit fluctuating moods.
Good. That's much better. Same habit to contradicting traits. This will appear a lot when you write, because same habit. What is same habit? Drinking coffee. It can be good, but also can be bad. How to build champagne gold sentence structures. To get top marks, you must show variety in your grammar. As I said, try not to be repetitive, or you'll sound boring. Let's use the advanced structures we decoded from the text. That means champagne gold.
Okay. So champagne gold is I think champagne. So let me kind of recall this. Oxford Red is words that are high level words, and Champagne Gold means high level sentences.
Or phrases, yes.
Half of a sentence.
Yeah, that's a phrase, basically.
Okay.
Perfect. So we have two techniques here on this page. We'll start with the first one. It's nominalization. This is what we mentioned before, noun phrases. Consumption. We just did this, basically, but let's read it.
Okay, the excessive consumption of caffeine has been attributed to health risks.
Perfect. So this is advanced, and this is normal. Can you read the normal one?
Okay. Because people consume too much caffeine, they get sick. Well,
Okay.
I mean, definitely the advanced.
What?
The advanced one is more formal.
Exactly. And therefore,
you
much
should
better
use
fit for
it
your essay.
in your essay. I guess we just said the same thing.
Exactly. I'm reading your mind.
Okay.
Not really. We have the second technique here. The formal object it. You also know this. We mentioned this before. This is not new. Use it as a placeholder object. When the real object... Okay, let's read the normal and the advanced one.
Okay, caffeine makes our body hard to rest. Caffeine makes it impossible for us to get
Adequate
rest.
Adequate is appropriate, remember?
Yep.
Okay. What's the difference here between normal and advanced?
Well, normal is just really simple, and it sounds like something you would say in a chat rather than in an essay, because in an essay you should make your essay as formal as you can. In this case.
Yes, and I don't think this sentence is full and correct. It should be caffeine makes it hard for our body to rest.
Yeah. So
Yes.
this normal one isn't even correct. It should be the incorrect.
Yeah. Yes. While the advanced one sounds, as you said, more formal, therefore,
you should use it in your essay too.
exactly. Just focus on the Champagne Gold sentences, because the structure, if you get it right, you get everything right. Like, you get top marks, and everyone is like, wow, what an essay, oh my god. Yeah, applause. They're all clapping for your perfect essay. Look at this. Past perfect. You know how this goes.
Yep.
Before the health risks were confirmed, something bad had already happened for years. Build the sentence yourself. No fill in the blank. Okay, you can look at the sentence and look at what you can do.
Okay, before researchers confirmed the link to health risks, people consume caffeine for
You're missing something before consume.
People always okay. People
Past perfect. What did we say?
People always consume caffeine for decades, which sounds kind of weird.
What did we say that past perfect always has?
Past perfect always has it. or something?
Not
similar
really.
to that?
Something else you forgot. Can you remember? It's subject plus had.
Oh, people had already consumed caffeine for decades.
Okay, so when you think of past perfect, always think that it has had. It's very important
Nice.
because it's the correct way to build it.
Nice.
Okay. Any questions regarding past perfect? Are you confused about something here?
No.
Okay. Moving on. How do we connect our arguments like a scientist? Well, we are not scientists. You are not. I'm not either. But when I read your essay, I want you to talk like it makes sense. First, you'll talk about one thing, then about another thing. What if you talk about 57 things in, introduction?
Well, that's just...
Or what if you... Exactly. That. What if you use your third point for introduction? Is this a good place for introduction?
Obviously, no. Introduction is the first thing you have to say. You can't just hop in. You can't just hop in with an essay saying, I personally have the opinion that this shall be answered in, you shall use it in moderation. It does not do more harm than good. And then you just say the argument to the two sides, and then you say, have you ever heard of somebody saying that caffeine does more harm than drinking caffeine does more harm than good? Well then why did you even add that? The first paragraph already said the answer, so why bother asking that question anymore?
Okay, good. Look at this. Here we have furthermore. Furthermore, recent studies contradict the belief that coffee is entirely harmful. Look at the discussion prompt now. Can you read this?
Okay. Look at the word furthermore. Can you use it to introduce a negative point if your previous sentence was positive? No.
No. Why?
Because, okay, so there's this story, it's called 自相矛盾 in Chinese, and it's about this man with a shield and a sword saying that nothing can break his shield. However, later he says that his sword can break anything. That means that his shield can be broken by his sword, and he just said that his shield is invincible. That's what's going on.
Okay, got it. Okay, I think I get it. Why are these transitions called traffic lights? What do you think?
Because, I guess it's just because the traffic lights are kind of like you have to stop. When it's the red light, you have to stop. If someone just drives their car over when there is a red light, then it shouldn't be right, and it's bad. And
yes,
Yeah.
And look at the positioning. This is here on top.
Yellow and green.
And this is at the bottom. And in between, we have a transition where we wait before we talk about another thing.
Ooh.
Very useful. Very useful. Look at this. It's basically what they did here. They just used blue instead of yellow.
Okay.
Okay. The last page here is not for us to discuss. It's for you to look at. You have guidance and task checklist. This is the page you will need to look at when you write. Okay,
I'm gonna do a screen.
After you finish, you will look at task checklist to check if you included everything you need. Okay?
Okay, well last time I just did it. I just literally looked at the checklist while I was writing it.
Perfect. If that's what works for you, that's amazing.
Okay.
Did you make a screenshot?
Not yet.
Okay, do it.
Okay, I'm done.
Perfect. The last thing here we basically did, so you can try and do it yourself before you start writing.
Okay.
For now, that would be it. Any questions?
No.
Okay, with this we have concluded the world's favorite drug. I will see you tomorrow talking about something else, okay?
Okay.
Bye!
See you.